I'm Andrew Siciliano with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. Falcons running back Bijan Robinson already has sights set high for his second NFL season. Robinson finished his rookie year just shy of 1,000 yards and says he wants 2,000 in 2024. Robinson recently told Sports Illustrated, quote, I know those are big expectations. What we can do as an offense with all the weapons, our O-line, with Zach being at the helm, it can be something special. The Zach he's referring to is Zach Robinson, no relation, who takes over as Falcons' new offensive coordinator. The Super Bowl champions are signing free agent punter Matt Araiza. He was drafted by the Bills in 2022, but was released before the regular season began after being accused in a civil lawsuit of sexual assault of a minor during an off-campus party at San Diego State in 2021. No criminal charges were filed. Araiza was dropped from the lawsuit last year. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. In the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. The ugly truth is when you buy a timeshare, you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. I recently helped a couple that had their maintenance fees go from $800 to $3,200 a year. They also received a $4,000 assessment for a hurricane that was over 1,000 miles away. Sound crazy? The crazy thing is this never ends. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. Call 800-462-3333. That's 800-462-3333. 800-462-3333.
Finally, it's a Friday. It is the 23rd day of February, 2024.
Hello, everyone. I'm Felipe Irigoyen, and I'm running to be your next county supervisor. I've had the privilege of meeting many of you, hearing your stories, and learning about the wonderful diversity and unique needs of our district. Your passion for our community is inspiring. My journey began here in Imperial Valley over 25 years ago when I started my own business. It's given me a deep understanding of what it takes to succeed in our community. I'm energized, humbled, and incredibly thankful for your support. Together, we'll create long-lasting jobs, improve our youth's opportunities, and enhance our community's future. But now, I need your help. It's your vote that will make the difference. So let's come together on Election Day and make our voices heard. Thank you for your trust, your support, and your commitment to a brighter future for Imperial Valley. Vote Felipe Irigoyen for County Supervisor, District 3. Let's shape our future together. Thank you.
Paid for by the committee to elect Felipe Irigoyen for Supervisor District 3, 2024.
Coming up, we've got a look at world and California news, local news, sports, financial news, weather. We'll go in depth with the weather. Again, a little bit of a dip coming up, but we can handle that, can't we, Gene?
Yeah, a little bit of a dip.
A dip, yes. Clouds. We're not used to that.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking bad about somebody.
No.
A dip.
Yeah, okay. How about some birthdays?
Okay.
Actor Patricia Richardson, Tim the Toolman's wife on Home Improvement. She is 73. Guitarist Brad Whitford of Aerosmith, 72. Singer Howard Jones, 69. Actor Kristen Davis, 59. Actor Mark Price, 56. Actor Niecy Nash, 55. Actor Kelly McDonald, 48. Actor Josh Gad, 43. Actor Aziz Ansari is 41. Actor Emily Blunt, 41. Actor Ty White, 38. Actor Dakota Fanning is 30. So there you go. Our big shot birthdays. Are you ready for local birthdays?
I'm ready as going to be.
The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great place to visit. By the way, the Peanut Patch offers tours. Yeah, they do. Check it out. The Peanut Patch, a great variety of homemade chocolates and so many other great things. Visit their store. You'll find all sorts of delightful items ready for you. And by the way, the Peanut Patch ships anywhere in the known universe. How about yogurt-covered peanuts, chocolate-covered raisins? How about the famous pecan turtles made from a very special recipe starting from scratch at the Peanut Patch. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. You want to go to the Peanut Patch? Google the Peanut Patch.com. By the way, the Peanut Patch, as I said, ships anywhere in the world. They even have their own post office. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. Great place to visit, and call them and set up a tour. We have very happy birthday wishes going out today to Amy Cruz, Susan Kermoyan, Annie Oswald, Fernando Ibarra, Sandra Green, Christina Guzman, Lupe Navarro, Brenda Antunes, Kim Garcia, Wayne McCullum, Stephanie Hernandez, Jessica Diaz, Stephanie Garibaldo, Beth Holt, Erica Estrada, and the ageless Jack Kirby. Happy birthday from KXO.
Why when you mention Jack's name do I chuckle?
Well, Jack, great guy.
Great guy.
Okay.
Jack, here's a chuckle for you this morning.
Yeah. Many people remember Jack, of course, from the cameo, but he's done so many other things.
Oh, yeah. In fact, we just don't want to repeat all the things he's done. Some of the things that we don't want to talk about. That's right.
Yeah.
Those ducks that he takes care of,
Yeah, okay. Well, let's see. A new study out says that you waste $75 a year in gas by messing around and going the wrong way. Whatever. It's a small price to pay for not stopping to ask for directions like your wife would do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times the navigation system in my car has taken me to the wrong place. It's amazing. We depend on these assistance devices, and it's remarkable. I can remember we were visiting Amy and Tim and the kids when they were up in the Bay Area, and the navigation system in my car at the time literally took us in circles.
Well, that was a challenge they put in there.
Yeah, just to see if you were paying attention.
Strictly a test.
Yeah.
And did you pass?
No. I said some unkind things to the voice in the navigation system.
Ran that poor person to the side of the road there, and you feel bad about it.
I do,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, you're all tore
Okay, are you ready for news?
I'm ready.
We've got to look at news. We're going to start things off with a look at World in California news headlines, brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank today.
CBS News Brief. The Biden administration is piling hundreds of new sanctions on Russia on the eve of the second anniversary of the war in Ukraine. Poli-sci professor Lawrence Jacobs.
These sanctions appear to be targeting the various ways that Russia was able to use third parties to send military and particularly high-tech capabilities to Russia.
The restrictions also intended as punishment for Alexei Navalny's death. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has laid out his vision for post-war Gaza. CBS's Holly Williams says it calls for
including local officials in charge of public order, but no word on who they would be, while Israel maintains security control over the Gaza Strip.
Polls show Donald Trump trouncing Nikki Haley in tomorrow's primary in her home state of South Carolina, but voter Oakley Dixon says he hasn't made up his mind yet.
It's a toss between the two because I think they both did great things for our state, but leaning which way I'm going to go, I haven't decided yet.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
This is Sarah Griffin with the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially for those struggling to find their next meal. As the main distribution center of donated food in Imperial County, we store, rescue, and purchase food in bulk to serve 25,000 people each month at over 30 locations. Join the fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley by donating online today at www.ivfoodbank.org.
California headline news. The widow of the late Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny has been in the Bay Area this week visiting with her daughter, who's a student at Stanford. She also spent time Thursday with President Biden.
This morning I had the honor of meeting with Alexei Navalny's wife and daughter. As to state the obvious, he was a man of incredible courage.
Biden administration this morning announcing more than 500 new sanctions against Russia. Tomorrow marks 2 years since Russia attacked Ukraine. House of Ukraine in San Diego's Balboa Park was a headquarters for the California response, collecting needed items. The facility's Vera Scope.
In 1994, the United States signed the Budapest Memorandum that stated that Ukraine, in exchange for their nuclear weapons, that the United States would defend them.
Organizers staging a Believe in Ukraine event in downtown San Diego tomorrow. Edith Cicerelli has died. She was the oldest living person in America. At 116, she was living at a home in Willits. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
The first time I tried to quit vaping, I told myself that it was like a mountain that I had to climb over. And once I got to the other side, it would be clear. But I couldn't make it over. What really got me to quit was my little sister. I saw her vaping. So I was back in the mountain, but this time she was up there with me. It's weird what you can do for others that you won't do for yourself.
Every attempt is part of your story to quit for good. Visit Kick It California today at kickitca.org.
In the front, we'll take out that tree, install a new fence.
You're gonna call 811, right?
Isn't that just for excavators?
No, dude. Calling 811 is for excavators, homeowners, contractors, anyone. Natural gas lines and other utilities can be buried anywhere. Call 811 2 working days before any digging project to get all underground lines marked for free.
Thanks, deep-voiced narrator.
You're welcome, dude. Brought to you by Southwest Gas.
And it's page one of the local news. Page one is a service of El Centro Motors Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley, at El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Friday morning, the city of El Centro celebrates. George Gale tells you about what.
Get ready to party Saturday night. City of El Centro, the Imperial Valley Regional Chamber of Commerce, and Los Vigilantes are hosting the 2024 Mardi Gras Light Parade and Street Fair. The fun starts at 5 p.m. and continues to around 9 p.m. Light Parade starts Saturday night at 6 p.m. The route this year is from Winsley Avenue, north on 8th Street to Main Street, west on Main to the El Centro Police Station, traveling through the street fair. Mardi Gras King and Queen will be in the final parade entry, tossing beads, and greeting their public. The street fair will feature more beads, a concert, games, dancing, food, and a beer garden. Parking will also be available. Everybody is invited to attend the Mardi Gras events in El Centro. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The county fair is just a week away. The 2024 edition of the California Midwinter Fair begins March 1st. The theme is red, white, and that includes 10 days of entertainment and fun for the whole family. On opening day, the gates will open at 3 p.m. After that, gates open Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. On Saturday and Sundays, gates open at noon. On opening day, admission is free to all military and veterans, active duty, retired, reservist. Proper identification is required. Admission for one guest is included. Also, free admission to senior citizens all day with a coupon. KXO News Time, 7:42.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge.
Well, a man arrested in the city of Calexico. He apparently was looking for a fight. Police say he approached 2 individuals in 3 areas of Camino del Rio and Rivera Avenues. The individuals called the police. As soon as the officer arrived, 3 suspects threw a beer can at him as he got out of his patrol unit. The officer ducked and tased the person. That was enough to knock him down, the suspect down. The officer was able to take him into custody. He was taken to jail, charged with assault, resisting arrest, and brandishing a weapon. Finally, Friday night, that's tonight, is lecture night presented by the Pioneers Museum. The topic for this free event is the Blue Angels in El Centro. Presenting the lecture will be the Blue Angels Public Affairs team. The event begins at 6:30 p.m. and is held at the Pioneers Museum on East Ayton Road, across from the Imperial Valley College. It is a free public event, but donations certainly are appreciated. That concludes this edition of Local News. Don't go away, though. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations in the Valley. And they come to you wherever you are in the Valley. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Hello, I'm Edgar Garcia, and I'm your candidate for State Assembly. Through my leadership role with the City of El Centro, I have earned the trust and respect of my peers and have been appointed to multiple committees with the League of California Cities. Recently, we made history as I was appointed to the Committee of Finance and Intergovernmental Affairs in the National League of Cities. I'm asking for your support so that we can make history together and for the first time claim the Assembly seat for the Imperial County. With your vote, we can give our overlooked region a strong voice in Sacramento. Vote Garcia March 5th for State Assembly. Paid for by the committee to elect Edgar Garcia for State Assembly 2024.
And it's local news, page 2, with a side of weather, all brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. Don't forget, they've got the best breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Perfect place for the family and to meet your friends.
Continuing with page 2 of the local news, it's the 30th anniversary of the Frankie L. Chavez Memorial Scholarship Foundation as they celebrate this weekend to honor the lives of Frankie Chavez and Nate Mata. The 2 young men died in a traffic accident in December of 1993. The foundation was created in 1994 as a way to keep the memory of Chavez and Mata alive. This year's celebration will include a barbecue, car show, softball games that'll start at 8 a.m. And the fun continues throughout the day at Hinojosa Park in Brawley. The drive-through barbecue will be served at 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Through the years, the foundation has been able to award scholarships to students from the money raised during the fundraising. Well, Lithium Valley final baseline report and appendixes they are available. Here's more on that story.
It is now available for public review. County of Imperial says the comprehensive report marks a significant milestone in the journey towards sustainable energy and economic development. Learn the details of the findings, insights, and path forward for Lithium Valley. Report and appendices can be accessed at lithiumvalley.imperialcounty.org/. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
In a significant stride towards enhancing community health and recreational facilities, the County of Imperial held a groundbreaking ceremony for the Desert Shores Soccer Park. The groundbreaking ceremony marks the beginning of construction on an urban greening project aimed at revitalizing the Desert Shores Community Park, with the addition of a new grass soccer field. Led by the Imperial County Department of Public Works in close coordination with the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District and the Salton Community Services District, this initiative stands as a testament to the county's commitment to fostering a healthier, greener, and more vibrant community. Funding for the project has been secured through the ICAPCD's Clean Air Fund. The Clean Air Fund is dedicated to support projects that contribute to the reduction of air pollution and the enhancement of air quality, making the Desert Shores Soccer Park a fitting recipient of the funds. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Did you know that Burgers and Beer has happy hour every day from 3 to 6? With specials on select appetizers, beer specials, and more. Ask about drink specials all day with $5 drinks like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wind Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. Our weekday lunch specials include a soft drink from only $8 to $11. With tons of TVs, we've got you covered for any sport you want to watch. Burgers and Beer with 5 locations, proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
Here's Carroll Buckley with a weather update.
The National Weather Service says the warming trend will continue into the weekend as high pressure strengthens over the region. Expect highs close to 80 degrees today and tomorrow, and into the lower 80s Sunday. Clouds will also be on the increase this weekend before a weather system moves through the region late Monday into Tuesday. Temperatures will cool off closer to normal by the middle of next week. 78 the high in the valley yesterday, 53 the overnight low. Look for gradually clearing skies today. It'll become mostly sunny with a high near 79. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast. Tonight, increasing clouds, a low around 57. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southeast. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 81. West wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north in the afternoon. Sunday will be mostly cloudy with a high near 83. West-northwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming east-southeast in the afternoon. 57 degrees, 61% relative humidity, wind out of the west-southwest 5 to 7 miles an hour. Local news, page 2, brought to you by Burgers and Beer, the place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Don't forget daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. daily.
When T-Mobile says we've got you covered, we mean it. We've invested billions to light up America's largest and fastest 5G network, from big cities to small towns across the country, including right here in your town. And great coverage is just the beginning. Right now, families and small businesses can save up to 20% a year versus AT&T and Verizon when they switch to T-Mobile. That's right, save 20% a year. With a network and savings like this, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your local T-Mobile store or visit us online at T-Mobile.com and save 20% when you switch today.
Plan savings with 3 lines of T-Mobile Essentials versus comparable available plans. Plan features and taxes and fees may vary. Fastest based on median overall combined 5G speeds, according to analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data for Q3 2023. See 5G details at T-Mobile.com.
It's Sports Time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Working together to provide you the best care, Pioneers, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network. NBA action kicked off after the All-Star break. The Raptors rolled. They beat the Nets 121-93. Pacers pounded the Pistons 129-115. Knicks beat the 76ers 110-96. Magic beat the Cavaliers 116-109. Mavericks mauled the Suns 123-113. Celtics clobbered the Bulls 129-112. Pelicans beat up on the Rockets 127-105. Thunder, they clobbered the Clippers 129-107. Hornets jumped on the Jazz, 115-107. Nuggets whipped the Wizards, 130-110. It was the Kings, 127, Spurs, 122. Warriors over the Lakers, 128-110. Meanwhile, Del Lago Academy in Escondido picked up a win. The first ever win for Del Lago Academy. Unfortunately, it came at the expense of Calipatria in a Division 5 boys basketball title game. So Calipat makes it to the finals and go down to Del Lago Academy.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
Well, spring season in Major League Baseball opened yesterday, and the Dodgers dumped the Padres 14-1 in the first Cactus League game of the year. Meanwhile, Mitch Keller and the Pirates have agreed to a 5-year contract extension worth $77 million. And switching over to the NFL, the Kansas City Chiefs signed punter Matt Araiza. Araiza was dismissed from a lawsuit alleging the rape of a 17-year-old girl in 2021. The lawsuit was dropped. No criminal charges were filed. Araiza, who had been drafted by the Buffalo Bills, was dropped by the Bills when the charges were announced, and then after everything started to clear, signed by the Chiefs. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company that protects you, your home, business, or construction site 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Vice Media will cease publishing to its website and lay off several hundred staffers as the beleaguered publisher makes some fundamental changes to its strategic vision under its new private equity ownership. According to the Vice Media CEO, it has been determined that it is no longer cost-effective for the company to distribute its digital content the way it has in the past. Instead, Vice Media will look to partner with established media companies to distribute our digital content, including news, on their global platforms as we fully transition to a studio model. Meanwhile, cybersecurity software company Avast is facing a $16.5 million fine from the Federal Trade Commission after the agency filed a complaint Wednesday accusing the company of selling consumer data to third parties. The recent surge in NVIDIA stock, well, founder Jensen Huang it just made $10 billion on that surge in share prices. Not bad. I wonder what he's going to do with that. Let's take a look at the big board, and we see mixed right now. The Dow up 162 points at 230. The S&P 500 up 12 at 5,098. The NASDAQ off 23 points at 16,018. Meanwhile, gold is up $6.20 an ounce. Oil down $1.46 a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Today will start off cloudy, then become sunny with a high near 79. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour, becoming north-northeast. Tonight, increasing clouds. Look for a low around 57. West-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southeast. Saturday, partly sunny with a high near 81. West wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming north in the afternoon. 57 degrees, 61% relative humidity. Wind out of the west-southwest 5 to 7 miles an hour. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service offering 24-hour-a-day, 365 days a year service. Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, El Centro. KXO Radio is looking for a salesperson. As our business grows, we're looking to add another member of the team. The successful applicant must be outgoing, able to communicate with local businesses, and represent the Imperial Valley's broadcast leader. Some sales experience is helpful, but not necessary. We will train the right individual. Please fill out an application that can be downloaded online at the KXO website or stop by the KXO studios to pick up an application. No phone calls, please. KXO, AM 1230 and FM 107.5, an equal opportunity employer. KXO, El Centro, California. It's 8 o'clock.